Well, what's up, guys? Rob from Japanese Gamer here, bringing another episode of Victoria 2 here in lands of Gran Colombia. My brain just turned off for a second there. Excuse me. We are currently just in a kind of holding pattern here. Unfortunately, yes, all this damn construction is continuing to happen, which is very irritating. Portugal wants an alliance. No. Our dreadnoughts have finished, which is cool. And we were kind of just debating on what we want to do. And kind of just like what the plan is. I think currently the plan basically is if we can't find ourselves in a great war that makes sense, we will basically just try to save infamy and eat as much of Spain as possible before the game ends. Quantum theory. France is dying, like real bad. We could declare on France. He is allied to the Soviet Union, which would be a great war. I guess the question would then be, what's the point? Tea production. Heck yeah. I love tea. Who doesn't like some good tea? As watchers of this series know. I mean, I guess we could take the Congo from France, maybe eat some of his African colonies. Most of his industry is where? Ile-de-France, Rhone, and Normandy. Well, there's Normandy. Ile-de-France is his capital. Aquitaine. The Soviets want an alliance. No, because I'm probably going to be fighting you. Where's Rhone? Ah, this state. Yeah. I mean, maybe. We'd have to take a couple of states to even link up that land now. So I don't know if it's worth it. Of course we will attend the Olympic Games. The only thing you missed between episodes is I queued up a whole bunch of units. A whole bunch of soldiers. We are still... our Navy could use some repping. I'm actually going to fund the Army and the Navy for a couple months. Just until they heal up. So they're ready to go for whatever our next war may possibly be. Might be able to build planes soon, which is kind of neat. Alright, one more month for this Commerce Raider. Probably. 97, almost. One more month for this Commerce Raider, and then we can stop funding the Navy. And we can stop funding the Army from the looks of it, too. Okay. Yeah, most of our army are at nice square numbers currently. So hopefully that means they are all back in good shape. Let's just queue up some more dreadnoughts, why not? They're cool, man. Big ships. Sympathy strikes. Oh, there's rebels in Haiti. Yeah, let's go deal with that. Oops, don't fund the army real quick. Your reactionaries. Haiti, I don't have military access in you? Seriously? Yeah, I mean... Hopefully we can get him before he finishes the siege. There you go. Nice simple squish. And we move on with life. Looks like we're up to number 4 in the world, which is cool. The Soviets and Yemen really want alliances bad. I'm not interested. Ugh. Still mad we didn't get North Borneo. Portugal, I'm gonna say no to. Galicia is backing Spain. Uh-oh. That's a bit of an interesting conundrum. UK is leaning towards us. US is leaning towards us. Germany is my ally. Well, we definitely need at least the UK. France is not going to be helpful in this war at all if this goes to war. It looks like everyone's inclined to support me, which is nice. Gain 1 life rating, yeah, okay. Still don't want a white piece. So Italy's on our side. The UK is most likely going to join us. The UK has joined us. Germany would accept a white peace. If anybody else joins the Germans, this would be a great war, and Spain would be involved. So let's see if the US has joined Germany. You want to humiliate me. Okay. Sure. France is irrelevant. It would be nice to have the Soviets on our side. I don't think they have the greatest army. But I still think we can win this war. Us, the UK, and Italy versus Germany. US is a little annoying. Because that means he's going to try to come down here and fight us. But we have our navy here, so we should be able to handle him. 323 regiments, attack 23. He only has 51 ships, attack 19. Yeah, we, No, I'm going to take this war. Yeah, I'm going to take this war because this is a great war with Spain involved. This will be the Germans and us versus... Or the Germans and the US. Germany, US, and Spain versus us, Italy, the UK, and the Soviet Union. I think that's incredibly winnable. Especially because the UK is on our side, so we don't have to worry about their navy. So I can just use my navy to just crush the US. Yeah, this is a war that we are going to take. So we're gonna have to lower funding on a lot of stuff temporarily to finance this war. But we're gonna take this war. 67 days, okay. So we can temporarily just keep this stuff like this. But let's get a stockpile of money going here. No, you wanted this, Germany. I really didn't want to have to fight you, but unfortunately he's gonna get a lot of war scourge from wrecking France. But France might not even join. Well, he might even join the other side. Yeah, just get our techs up. This is a fight that Germany decided to take for some reason. Alright, 30 days, let's start funding our military. Because we are gonna have to get ready to fight here. We'll keep these armies here in case the US decides to get any funny ideas. And our Navy will certainly be fighting the US Navy to keep him from invading our shores, although we can't be in both sides at once, so he's probably going to get some landings over here. German Africa is a thing, so we can get ready to invade that. And everyone gets called in. So this is the war. Germany, Spain, and the US versus the world. Oh, we can build a Panama Canal. Yay. There we go. So now we might actually be able to defend our seas on both sides now. So let's get our Navy out. I don't think I'm going to invade the US because that went really poorly last time. But like really poorly. And he has a lot of divisions. Tech 23 isn't the best, but it's good enough. He's standing on a plains tile, so it's time to fight. He does have a very tiny navy, but I'm not worried about that. Let's go ahead and start getting some sieging of German Africa going. So you see, we have gas attack. He does not have gas defense. We get +3 to all of our rolls. I thought it was +2. It is actually +3. He's going to Soria, so we will follow you there, friend. Oh, he's sieging Iberia. How nice of him. We will we'll fix that problem in a second here. And I believe we are the war leader, which is nice. Oh, there's a Spanish army here. Interesting. Manchuria wants an alliance. I'm going to say no to that. We'll try to fight that Spanish army in a second here. Wow, we are losing a lot of men here. I guess just merge up for now. Has the U.S. decided to try to land troops anywhere? No, this does not appear to be the case. Guess we'll stick that navy off the coast of Panama. No, that Spanish army is running away. Understandably so, but yeah, we're probably losing a major war score because the Soviets are on our side, unfortunately. But yeah, already had a war goal against Spain, which we were going to do. So, did I? Oh, I didn't see my army. I thought my army got squished or something. I was about to say. I was about to be really mad, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so more demands off Spain. You can demand Leon Castile. Does he have industry? He does. Where's your industry? Leon Castilla. Okay. 3.6. 63 war score. Damn. That's a lot of war score, baby. Spain is losing his army in Africa. I basically want to avoid fighting Germany like almost at all costs if we can. Oh, the British have landed. Alright, go unsiege this stuff. Portugal declared war on Spain, huh? Picking on a corpse. It's not very nice. Well, that's all the African campaigning that we need to do, so I guess you could just go home. Our allies are gonna handle most of this, it seems. Yeah, the US just seems content to not actually do anything, which is pretty typical of the US AI, to be honest. We can add another war goal. Yeah, so that's 63 war score. So we have 37 more war score to play with. So we cannot take Castilla la Nueva. That is his capital region. Oh, he has no industry anymore. It's gone. Probably because we're sieging it up. Well, I guess we could take Valencia. Or what is the goods over here? Fruit, fruit, fruit. A lot of fruit, some steel. Or steel, wheat, steel, fruit in here. What is more pops? 37, 50. Valencia's got more pop, so can we demand Valencia? 38. Just over what we can afford, so we cannot do that. This other one, this state, we can demand that one, so we shall. We can probably make one more demand if we fit it in under the infamy limit. Oh, there's a lot of rebels in Italy, Italian communists. Yeah, Germany is going to beat up our allies pretty badly, but we will eventually be able to go help them. Portugal being in this war is kind of annoying, because that means he is going to siege stuff up. I just realized he's demanding the same thing we are. Darn. So what I need to do is go siege it up before he can. I should have checked that. I should have looked. Okay, Madrid has fallen. Chile is here helping us siege, which is nice. Oh, we gotta go help Chile. Almost completely sieged. Spain. Greece wants an alliance. Greece has flipped ideologies again. He is a Russian faction, reactionary. Hopefully Spain just sieges a bunch of Portugal and forces him to white peace. I'm gonna let him unsiege that, and then I'll kill him and siege it up myself. Okay. That looks like most of Spain here is done. If I go stand over here, I don't know if it'll let me unsiege that. No, yeah, you don't. Okay. So once this is all sieged up, we'll probably go, I guess, oh God. I think we should probably go try to help Italy. His whole army is like basically dead, it looks like. No, don't fight the, damn it. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get our navy, merge them up. We'll grab some units from here. Austria declared war on Italy now for his corps back, probably. Yeah. All right. Let's grab some units. Whoops. Yeah, we're actually losing the war now. Because of reasons. And those reasons being that Italy is getting himself destroyed. We can carry more units. Okay. Let's get over here. Let's concentrate our armies up. And we'll go see if we can save Italy. There's 0% chance France gives us mill access, right? Yeah, okay. China's fighting Mongolia. Interesting. Germany actually fought Italy's rebels, which is interesting. Oh, and now the US shows up. What a dick. We're taking a lot of loans here. Alright. Drop the naval funding for now. Poland declared war on the Soviets. The world is just going to shit. We'll grab all of our boys here. We're just gonna death stack them up, and then we're gonna fight Germany. We're getting carpet sieged by the US. Oh, Brazil's gonna go fight him, it looks like. See, that's annoying, but I have a plan. Which is basically, I'm going to steal the army from China. Death stack. France is... Oh, they are communists now. Okay. Alright. We have the weapon. The death stack of death stacks. And we are going to use it to great advantage. But that's gonna have to wait for next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys again next time.